Hi everyone, my name is Marissa Landy and I'm an actor, writer and composer. After I left King's, I went to do a BA in drama at Queen Mary University of London and then went to do a Masters in Musical Theatre Performance at Mount View Drama School. How I got into the industry, I did the training that I did and I was lucky enough to get an acting agent immediately afterwards. With the writing, on the other hand, I did that for myself and I'm lucky that it just became something I did professionally. The best parts of the jobs, I'll do that in 3 sections. With the acting, especially in musical theatre, it's the ensemble numbers. Whether you're playing a lead or not, the ensemble number is the best part. When you are sweating together, you're panting together, you finish it, the audience stand up and applaud. It is the most exhilarating feeling in the world. I love it. With my writing, because I'm a comedy writer, it's when the audience laughs hysterically together. You know you've done something right. It's wonderful. With composition, because it can be such a slow process and you can really struggle with what you're writing sometimes, it's when I get those few bars, I figured out a few bars in a piece that I've been struggling with and suddenly the whole piece is going to change and I know exactly what I want. That is a good feeling. The worst part of having a creative job is the rejection. You will hear this from every creative ever, actors as well, it's everybody. Basically, when you start in this career, almost everything you apply for, you'll be rejected for, whether that be drama schools, agents, shows, submitting your scripts, any of your music, it's almost always going to be rejected and you just got to get used to it. That's when you build the thick skin. It's so important to do that, but eventually it means that when you do land something, it feels incredible. Another bad thing is that you have to have a day job. Every creative at some point has had to have a normal day job. I'm lucky, I work for the ambulance service as my day job and I also teach professionals and coach professionals in acting and singing. These are great day jobs to have, so just find a good one if you can. Build up your skill set to be able to do something else because it needs to pay the bills between your contracts. You're not going to work back to back. Advice I would give, for actors, I have a couple of things to say. You'll probably want to go to drama school. It's not the be all and end all to do that, by the way, but we often want to do that. I would say wait until you're a bit older, if you're turning 17 or 18 at this point, because the life experience you're going to gain at university or just working is going to impact how you are as a performer. A lot of people that start at 18 tend to have a skewed vision of what the industry is going to be like, and that it's just a bit plain, especially with acting specifically. Maybe not your singing, but with acting it really will be. As well, get an acting coach before you do the auditions. Try and get someone that either did a drama degree, at a drama school specifically, or somebody that works at a drama school because they know what they're looking for. I did that. I got training from someone that worked at a drama school and I tell you what, that changed how my auditions went so much. I only applied for 2 places and I got in one and got on the reserve list for another because I got that training. They know what they're looking for. Another thing, very important, go and see as much as you can. I know it's hard up north, I've lived there, there's less shows, but please try and go and see as much as you can. Before the pandemic, I was watching a show every week. I could find cheap theatre, I'm very good at finding that. It means that you become a better performer, a better creative, you know what it is you like, what you don't like. There are so many people in this industry that do not watch theatre and they just want to do it. And to me, that's ridiculous. You need to see it and assimilate it to become part of it. With writing, there's a million questions you need to ask yourself when you're writing, and you need to ask these questions again and again, whether that be characters, song structure, scene structure, all of those things. My question to you is, why are you writing this specific thing? If you cannot answer that question, you're writing about the wrong thing, because you need to be so unbelievably passionate and driven about what it is you're writing about. And if you're not, it's going to come across it won't be genuine, it won't be authentic, and there's no point in making it. You need to know why you specifically are writing it, not somebody else. There's something that you can offer. And I would say that's my main advice for writers. There's of course a million other questions you need to ask. Writing is not as simple as putting pen on paper. There is so much to think about, and it's genuinely so much harder than I ever thought, but it's also super gratifying, and it's mostly gratifying when you know that you are the one that needs to write this piece. But anyway, I wish you guys all the best of luck, or break a leg if you're a performer, and I hope that this has been useful.